Okie dokie. Hello people. Is the microphone on? Yes it is. We freaking nailed it. It's a new series and it didn't start with a technical difficulty. Who could have possibly seen this coming? I don't think anyone could. How's everyone doing? Welcome to a new freaking series. Isn't that fun to say? This one will be a good one. That's the plan. It might be a bad one. Who knows? We are playing Fire Emblem 8. The Sacred Stones. But we're doing it with... Oh, hold on. Why isn't it working? Where's it gone? Right, okay. We're doing it with... this bad boy. The Wheel of Punishment. Donations equals wheel spins equals pain. Nice and simple. Who's looking forward to that then? Hello everybody. Hello Rekka. You're ready? I'm vaguely ready as well. I'm not quite sure how painful this is going to be. Let's see how bad it can get. Hey Kai. Hey Doc Jaden. Hey Mako. Hey Blue Rebecca. Egg lemon soup reference? What's the reference to egg lemon soup? I know egg lemon soup. What's the reference? Hey Ryu. Hey Jammin. When's the baseball stream? We don't do baseball streams, only Fire Emblem. But I'm a fan. Let's go Dodgers. Hey P-View. Hey Trigger, how's it going? That's not Trigger, it's Trigaya. Multiple people confusing. So I missed the last few streams, but hiya Papaya, no worries. It is Trigger, it's just a different username I think. Nice to have you, Trigger. Nice to have everybody in the stream. I guess we can't call you bad at streaming now. I know, not a single one. Not a single technical difficulty. Yeah, I thought it was you, Trigger. It's just spelt differently and it confusioned me. So, this be the thing. Yes. So I can flip back and forth between punishment spins on the wheel and the actual game itself. So, for explanations, I think that the little thing down there at the bottom in red makes it fairly clear. At the start of every turn, there's the opportunity for people to do spins by making a $2 dono or more. I think that's the teal coloured one. That gets you one spin of the wheel. You can donate more to spin it more than once, or you can save it for another turn. Whatever people want to do. I will play through the suffering until I beat the chapter, or until the chapter is unwinnable and we're forced into a reset. Patreon members get one free spin per stream, so anyone, such as Trigger, who I believe is one of our lovely, lovely Patreon members. They get one free spin. If you're in chat, just say Patreon spin in big capital letters, and I'll try not to miss it, I guess. And yeah, you get one per stream. Or I was going to say, or ping me in the Discord, but that might actually, maybe that's helpful. I don't know. Just see if I understand. If I don't know, $10, is it 5 spins? Yes. Yes, it is, Rika. I don't know yet whether we need a cap per turn. Just because if we if we do like a ton of spins on one turn and that turn is balked, and then no spins for the rest of the chapter, like, it would be more fun to spread them out. But at the end of the day, it's your dono, so I guess you can do what you want. If we come into difficulty, we will have an issue. The second thing that I haven't actually decided 100% is, what difficulty are we playing on? Because the idea is that these punishments make it so much harder that normal mode would be challenging. That was my plan. Yes, Mako, punishment wheel. Is it otherwise vanilla FE8 or enemies buffed? It is completely flat vanilla 8. So, again, it just depends how many... that's exactly what I mean, Trigger. It's FE8, though. So FE8 normal mode is really easy. FE8 hard mode, I think we could still tolerate some punishments. It just really depends how bad the punishments get. I think normal mode is fair. Test. Let's do it. Thank you for the dono, Ryu. Random stat -1. Oh, Christ. Yes, that's how it works. Thank you for the dono, Ryu. That can be our first spin. Don't do it ahead of time, just in general, because otherwise it gets confusing. Wait for the opportunity. But that is a good opportunity to show how the wheel works, and we will use that on turn 1. Let's go with the debuffed Erica to start. It's a random unit. It's a random stat on a random unit. So there's no choices. It is just... everything's random. Yeah. So, I guess at this point, now we've explained this, let me minimize the wheel spin. And we can... oh, I could do it that way around. Oh, isn't that helpful? That works even easier. Maybe it doesn't. I do need to open in the background. Whatever. We'll work it out. So... starting a new game. I say that. Apparently I have save data. Why do I have save data? No idea. What are we doing? Because difficult does get, like, not hard, but, like, challenging enough. How are you editing things? Is it build files or FE editor? So I just have it open through FE editor, and then you have the debugger screen that comes with FE Builder over on the side, and you can do everything that's on the wheel through that or through manual inputs. I think I tested everything. I think it all works. It might crash. I might fail. I don't know. We'll find out. The wheel can be fluid. The wheel can change over time. Is there a chance we turn Seth into a real Jagan with enough donuts? Absolutely, it's possible. Gotta be difficult. You still have Seth. That's a good point. We could spin the wheel for the difficulty. That's true. We do still have Seth. You know what? You've convinced me. You have convinced me. We still have Seth. Let's do... let's do difficult. Okay, I wasn't planning on this. I was planning on normal. And then I doubted myself. And now you've convinced me to fully doubt myself and change my mind. So, Prologue, Fall of Renee, Hard difficulty, Wheel of Punishment. Let's freaking go. I'm hyped. Do you know why this is momentous, guys? Do you know why this is a big deal, this series? It's because this is the series idea that I had before I made the channel, that I made the channel to do. If I wasn't wanting to do... because, like, it's... It's obviously not a completely original concept, doing these kinds of dono punishments. That's a thing on YouTube and Twitch. But I hadn't really seen people do it properly for this game. I was really into a streamer that did... I called VPeak, and they did COD Zombies dono punishment streams. And I freaking loved it. And I was like, let's do that for Fire Emblem. No one else is doing it. I guess I'll make a channel to do it. I couldn't do it straight away because I didn't have an audience. So dono punishments don't work. So I made 2 years worth of videos and live streams to get to this point. Just to do the thing that I was going to do at the beginning. I probably didn't need to wait this long. But it kind of just got pushed back on the to-do list. But this is the whole reason I made a channel. This is sick. Long-term personal project for Baif. Exactly, Ryu. This is a series where Baif makes a bunch of cash and rug pulls. I'm not convinced. Well, again, you got to set the dono like threshold. Like again, we've gone for a $2 dono threshold to find that balance of like if we did a 10 cent 10p dono, like it's going to be unplayable. If we do £20 for a dono for a spin, like that's also unplayable because we get maybe a spin a stream. That's terrible. So I think 2 is like a nice... The idea is that like the people that are hardcore fans of the channel and like donating a larger chunk of disposable income, which is very much appreciated, can do multiple spins and have a lovely time absolutely screwing the game. But pretty much anybody can do just a spin just to be involved and have fun. So I think it should be good. I think it should be a fun time all around. And isn't that what Fire Emblem's all about? Dead parents and having fun. I'm pretty sure that's what the opening cutscene said. I wasn't really paying attention. Man linked his soul to Scott just to make this happen. Exactly, Sam. It's nice to have you here, Sam. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Turn 1. So, beginning of every turn again. This is where you can dono to spin the wheel. It's already been done. So, thank you very much to Ryu for testing it out. We've spun the wheel. We got -1 to a stat. Fuck. I broke it. I fixed it. Thank you for the dono, Rika. Spin that wheel. So, we'll do 2 wheel spins back to back. Well, no. We've done 1 wheel spin. We'll implement that wheel spin. Then we'll spin it again. So, if I am just on the screen here and we do the L button, it takes us through the entire roster of units we've got. I'm not going to count it. I'm just going to spam it. And the first person that says stop in chat is when I'll stop. So I'm just waiting on chat. Technically, you guys could be dicks and just none of you message and we're here forever. Okay, Rika said stop. It's Seth. Thank you for the dono again, Ryu. Like Method Man said, I came to bring the pain. Okay. Thank you for the dono, Ryu. That's 2 donos for Ryu, 1 for Rika. So, what we do is we now go on Seth. I then go back to the wheel because I'm pretty sure I was an absolute G when I did this and I set it up ahead of time. Oh, I'm so good. Right. Now we have the stat wheel to find out which stat gets nerfed. This is all still the first dono. This could take some time. Hello, Burb. We'll go with Burb. Hello, chat. First time catching a stream. I think this is going to be fun to watch. Thanks for coming out for your first stream. We really appreciate you, Burb. This is already fun. We're already on a nerf to one of Seth's stats. Let's spin that wheel and see which stat it is. It's -1 to luck. It could be way worse than that. I'm A-okay with this. Right. Let's Minimize that. And then we go back to the game. How do I do this? Again, I worked out how to do all of this. And then I forgot. Because it was a while ago. Stats. Where are you? Luck is there. So, again, you don't get to see any of this, but right value. And then if we back out and go back in, luck's gone from 13 down to 12. So as long as we beat the chapter this attempt and we don't have to reset, that is a permanent stat reduction for the rest of the campaign. These wheel spins could get really out of hand. So, that's one. Thank you again for the dono. Now, we've got to go back to Rika for dono number 2. And we've got to freaking spin that wheel. Lose 1,000 gold. Do we have any gold? We might have to spin that again, because I don't think I actually have any gold to lose. Need a total spin counter on the graphic? Oh my god. I mean, that is a shout. Hey, Hat, how's it going? And hey, Connor as well, thanks for hopping in. This is literally the ideal situation. Stat wheel doesn't include weapon ranks. It does. It did. Yeah, lose weapon XP. It is there. You can reset the XP down to 0 to what the rank is. So you don't have any of the bar. It just takes you back to 0 for that level. I think we have to spin again because we don't have gold in the prologue, right? Let's just go for a second one. Fuck's sake. It really wants us to lose gold. If it comes out 3 times in a row, we're just going to do it. Okay. Can't heal for 1 turn. So, this whole turn... Oh no, Seth can't use a vulnerary to get above 13 HP. That one's not too bad. That's fine. But in certain cases, that could absolutely screw us. Damn it, that is a sad spin. No worries, Rika. We still appreciate. So, now we're back to Ryu again. And we're going to spin for Ryu's second spin on turn 1. Okay, that just happened. We'll do it again. We've got all of these things and it won't show us any of the other ones. Sleep Seth for 1 turn. He's been nerfed and he's been slept. Amazing. Okay. Let's... Fuck's sake. So. Christ, how did I do this? This is the most complicated one. When it comes to putting statuses on units... Oh no, I don't need to do it on that screen. It is... Unit state is somewhere. State turn 0. I think that's it. Yep, state turn. First digit is duration, so it's a 1. And second digit is status. Sleep is 2, so it should be a state of 12. Nothing is simple. Right value. Slept. I'm so proud of myself. I actually know how to do this. Freaking so good. Oh no, don't break. No. God fucking damn it. Help. I don't know why. If you minimize the debugger, it won't let you have it back again. I might just have to close it and reopen it. Hold on. It's fine. I did that by accident. Again, technical difficulties. They are to be expected. Resume. And it's just lost everything. Hold on. Let me do it again. We've got to reduce his luck by 1. Okay. And then we were making his state 12. Okay. And that should be luck of 12 and slept. Okay, we're back to where we were. All is good. Can we see what's on the wheel? I was considering putting it in the comments, in the description rather. But this is the wheel. So we'll just go around it. I've got it all on the side. I can read it out. We'll start from Russian Roulette, wherever that is. That's this one. So yeah, just for the sake of explaining everything, because we haven't done that yet, I will also, because I'm here, copy and paste it into the description, if I can do that. Hold on, BRB. Just because, like you say, it would be good to be able to see it somewhere. Don't look at my YouTube analytics. They are private. Very, very private. Details. Wheel. Okay. Save. Okay, if you refresh the stream, it should be there visible, but I will discuss all of them just for the sake of explaining it. So, Russian Roulette is my favorite one. Russian Roulette is you pick a random unit and then you spin a wheel with 6 wedges on it, and one of the wedges just kills them instantly. It's a 1 in 6 chance of instant death. It's so good. Can't heal for a turn is obvious. Random stat -1, we've had that. Sleep Seth for 1 turn, absolutely. Berserk for 1 turn, that's a random unit that it gets assigned to. Or a random blue unit. Weapon EXP to 0, like I say, it just deletes any progress you've made towards the next rank. It goes back to the base of that rank. Sleep for 2 turns, that's just a random unit on your team that gets slept for 2 turns. Lose 1,000 gold. Poison for 5 turns, again, random unit. Reduce HP to 1, again, a random unit. Fog for 3 turns. I did find out that you could toggle fog on. So we can turn any map into a fog of war map for 3 turns. Drop item. That's just drop a random non-iron weapon from the inventory. So, again, of a random unit. So, if I get like a really good item out of a chest, you guys could spam it and see if you can get lucky and snipe the good item that I drop. And if I'm just using good weapons, I'm not going to have them for that long because they are going to get dropped eventually. Give red gem. It's the only nice one on there. There's 2 lots of lose 1,000 gold on this wheel. So, in theory, you make 2,500 gold off a red gem, but you lose 2,000 gold for every red gem you get because it's on there twice, lose 1,000 gold. So we are net positive on money purely because we're going to be dropping items and I need money to buy items again. We can always tweak it. We could change that to lose like 1,250 gold. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Again, this can be in flux. We can add new stuff or alter what's on there. Reduce XP to 0. It takes you back down to whatever level you are with 0 XP. That's a fun one. And then... Oh, sorry. Reduce XP to 0 is on there twice. Lose weapon XP is on there once. But the overall XP is on there twice. The same as the gold is. So, that is all of the options for the wheel spin. We've done our 3. Let me catch up on chat and then we'll actually play the freaking game. Sonic is redeeming... Sonic is redeeming their... Oh, sorry, I'll just catch up, make sure I didn't miss anything before that. Yeah, no, we're up to date. Cool. So, yeah, Sonic is using their Patreon spin. So we get one more. We get a 4th spin this turn. This is for your free spin of the stream, Sonic. Fog for 3 turns. Amazing. So good. Oh, gold. Absolutely amazing. Faith is going to be a FE Builder debug menu god after this. I wouldn't go that far, but I will be maybe competent. After all these silly challenges, you might think Baith will come along with his own ROM hack someday. Nah, I'm not that good. I go running to Jaden and ask for help every time. This is what happens when his luck is lowered. Oh yeah, everything broke, didn't it? We had to reset. you have some kind of window open. Well, I didn't have it open. That was the problem. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. When I do the wheel spin, it's literally just desktop open on OBS. So if I've got something else over the top of it, it shows. It's fine. That's why I said don't look at my YouTube stats. Come on, chat. Help us with more spins. I used my spin. Yeah, we got there in the end, Sonic. So I was explaining things. I was monologuing. You caught me monologuing. We should get a collective free spin when technical difficulties occur, but then we'd never stop spinning the wheel. That happens again. Take a save state before resetting and then reload the save state. Yes, Jaden, that is absolutely how we should do it. That is smart. Howdy, Bafe and Chat. Hey, Fuji, how's it going? Let me sabotage Seth? No, you didn't sabotage Seth, but you sabotaged Seth's view. He can't see anything. Boo, you should have to keep a gem in the inventory of whoever gets it for the rest of the map. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we could lose the gem. Yeah, 100%. That is how the gem is given. It just gets put into an inventory or put into the Lord's inventory, I guess I'd do. 1,000 years of fog. Sleepy Seth in the fog of the tutorial. Almost turned into a tragedy turn 1. Help, I'm being held captive in base basement and forced to make ROM hacks. That's so funny, Jaden. It's funny because it's true. So, how did I do fog? Change fog level. I can't remember what the basic level of fog is. How many tiles of fog is normal? Or how many tiles of vision is normal in fog? Because it's not just toggling it on and off, it's setting the sight level. Can anyone in chat refresh me on what is the normal number of tiles? 3 or 4? Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's 3 or 4. It's one of them. Who can Google quickly? I think it might be 3. I don't know. Does it ever change? Do the GBA games ever... It's 3 and then Thieves have 5? No, P-View, it's not 1. Shut up. Does it ever change? Are there like fog maps that are 3 and then nighttime maps that are 4 or anything like that? Is it always the same? I have the feeling this wheel is going to be Bafe fights with Debugger the stream. Yes, Sonic, pretty much. Although so far it's going okay. There was only one technical difficulty. One tile we were in Thracia? No, it's not one tile. We'll set it to 3 and then we'll see. It can always be corrected if I am mistaken. So, now if I go in and out, that didn't work. Great. Or selects and deselects a unit. There we go. Okay. So there's the fog. According to Google, fog of war is 3 tiles. Thank you very much, Oren, for fact-checking us. We have 3. So we are technically correct. We are law accurate with our fog. Yeah, no worries, Burb. Oren did beat you to it. Okay. So, we are here. So Seth has lost 1 luck, been slept for a turn. We're not allowed to heal this turn. And we've got fog for 3 turns. Jesus Christ. Technically, we could end up playing... Oh, hold on. Sorry, that was disgusting. Okay, there we go. So. Jesus Christ. Oh, Seth. God damn it. Alright, fine. Is the Lord immune to instant death? Yes. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that is probably the best way of doing it. We dodged. At least RNG is on our side, even if the wheel isn't. Let's pull the boss. How, Marak? Oh, hey, Marak, by the way. Nice to have you here. Okay, so Seth is no longer slept. It's a new turn. So again, shorter turns like this doesn't really matter. But if it's longer turns further in, we won't do things mid-turn. So yeah, any spins will be done at the start of a turn. We currently still have Fog active. We're now allowed to heal. Not that that's really a concern. Seth hasn't recovered his 1 point of lost luck. That is a permanent change. And the Fog is here for another 2 turns. So, I guess... I mean, technically, we could get killed there. Let's be smart about... I mean, I could use Seth. I use my Vesley self-randomizer Sacred Stones config to turn Fog always on, and it is 3 turns. Ah, nice. There we go. We've double fact-checked. Google and the game have both confirmed this. I'm not here for Ling. I'm not here for long. I have another stream I can't miss. No worries, Marak. Deeply hurt that I'm not your favourite streamer, but that is a-okay. All is good in the hood. Thanks for popping in. Let's get Seth some actual combat. Oh no, he got hit. If his luck was 1 point higher, then he would have dodged. Absolutely, guarantee it. 4 XP. Oh, hard mode is rough on the old XP, isn't it? Hoya. Okay, let's Erica on the thing, I guess. I set the distance of Fog Vision to 0 in FE Builder, so it is actually 0 tiles. Ugh. Grim. Horrible. In my defense, it's 19 minutes of gameplay for an upcoming title that I love the world building for. Oh god, no stress, Marak. Like, if you've got a favourite game, even if you have got a favourite streamer that's not me, that's still okay. We're not going to judge. Hopefully I'm someone's favourite streamer in chat. Oh, big crit! Nice. All of those spins at the beginning of the chapter didn't hold us back. We made it through. Oh, pretty good level. It got strength. It got strength. She got strength. Jesus Christ. Women are objects. Confirmed. Both problematic opinions. She got strength. So that is good. The only permanent damage from the prologue was just having a permanent -1 to Seth's luck. That does carry over. If there's enough spins, and it's weird because doing the spins, there's another spin. Thank you, Ryo. Hey, Bafe, I heard spinning is a good trick. What a brilliant reference to the prequels. Absolutely love it. Yeah, there's definitely like a, I don't know, a meta. If you spin really early in the campaign, the difficulty's not got very high yet, so you're not likely to cause too much of a problem. However, the earlier you do spin, things like the random stat -1, maybe that should be on the wheel twice, I don't know. How big of a nerf is it? Oh, losing XP is pretty rough as well, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, things like the random stat -1 have got a higher chance of hitting Seth. So if the goal is to permanently nerf Seth, thank you for the dono, Rika. I agree with Ryu, the spin counter must be Hoya. Fucking Hoya is the quote of the stream. Amazing. We should have a wheel spin counter. If anyone can keep track of it and let me know at the end of the stream, I'll try and put it in the overlay at some point. I know that is a lot of work. Let's go. This is for you, Ryu. We still can't lose gold, so let's go again. Reduce XP to 0. Shit. So, we have got, again, the L button thing. So tell me to stop, and we'll see who gets their XP lost. Down an imaginary 3,000 so far. That's funny. Rika, fuck. I mean, actually, that's probably the better option because he's only got 4 XP to lose. Erica had a whole 22. So, where is it? It's over. That's the enemy team. That's Seth. XP. Set it to 0. Oh, no, not 40. 0. Right value. And then back out. Go back in. XP to 0. It works. I freaking so know how to do debugs. So good at this game. Thank you for the dono, Biscuit. We have another +1 spin. Let's do Ricker's spin, and then we'll hop on to Biscuit spin. So this is Ricker's. Oh, it just ticked over. I was so scared. I was so scared. Because that's the other thing. Russian Roulette is another one that can snipe a unit and delete them. That's scary when there's not many units on your roster and it can be Seth. I mean, it can't be Erica, so it has to be Seth. That's horrible. Oh god. Okay, so we can't heal for 1 turn. Was that both of Ricker's donos? Were they both 1 no healing? Amazing. This is Biscuit spin. Give a red gem. Now we can have some money to lose. Thank you for the positive. We appreciate the help, Biscuit. It's definitely like worth going on hard mode, I think. Let's do errors. Thank you for your dono. Hoya, hoya, hoya. Lose 1,000 gold. God's sake. We still technically don't have gold to lose because we haven't sold the red gem. I haven't even given the red gem yet. So we'll go again. Reduce HP to 1. Okay. That's bad when we haven't got a healer yet. That's rough. Okay. So, give a red gem. If I do that, and then I go on to... Where is a red gem? 76. And number 1. Give. We have a red gem. Thank you for the dono. And then now... We need to... What was it? I've already forgotten. How am I this bad at it? Reduce HP to 1. So again, if you guys tell me to stop, we'll decide who loses all their HP. Sethless run. It'd be great if the wheel wedge colours correlated with how good or bad each outcome was. That would be cool. Stop. Ricka, we're on to Erica losing all her HP. Brilliant. So, if I go to Erica, current HP, 1 right value. She has 1 out of 17. Brilliant. Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying this already. Seth carry as per the usual, unless we keep nerfing him and he can't carry anymore, or unless he gets absolutely sniped. 2 out of 3 on Seth. I had hoped for a 3 out of 3. 100% Seth targeting streak. Right. So... Alright, fine. Let's just delete this guy with Seth. What can I not do? I can't heal. Everything else was normal, right? I'm not going to be able to keep these straight in my brain. We lost Erica's HP. We lost Seth's XP. And we lost the ability to heal. There was 1 more. I'll give the red gem. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're good. I can actually play normally. I don't need to censor myself. We've got to turn Seth into a cavalier. Would that be doable? We could do like a chance, like a Russian roulette for demotion. We could unpromote them. We needed demotion punishment. Demotion would go crazy. I don't know how it works with the debugger. That's the only thing. Because... So I experimented with some reclassing and it didn't work at all. Like, it would change it, but like it wouldn't change any of their stats. So I could make him a cavalier, but his stats would all be the same. He'd be like a level 1 cavalier with his Seth stats. Which obviously isn't what we're trying to achieve. I'm not sure how easy it is to do that. It's really weird and hard to do that with the debugger, if I recall. Yeah, I trust Jaden. My experience also wasn't working. You'd have to do the math. Yeah, it gets really fucky. Yes, Jaden, it does get really fucky. Shove him into Cav and drop his stats by the promo bonuses. It's possible. We could do it. Maybe. And if you build a reclassify, it's kind of easy. Yeah, you can change the class, but again, nothing else seems to change with it, I think. What about setting his strength to 0? Calm down, Azula. Let's not get carried away. We have stats, nerfs to stats. That is a thing. Happy Pride, y'all? Yes, Sonic. Happy Pride indeed. Let's not get Erica killed by putting her in range with her 1 HP. Strength to 0 for 5 turns. Again, it's something we could do. I think the statuses are a little bit tidier. Like, just sleeping. But, again, not something we couldn't do. Right. Erica's allowed to... Well, sorry. I keep going straight into the next turn. I should give you guys the opportunity. Because I'm, like, ready to heal right now. But you might be about to nerf that. Berserk, Seth. It can happen. It's on the wheel. In which case, that's just a fucking hard game over. Trigger is redeeming the Patreon spin. So, this is for you, Trigger. Poison for 5 turns. Nice. Nice. So, that is 5 and... That's not the right thing. Spoilers! Stop looking. Help. That's the wrong spreadsheet. Where'd it go? Status is there. So 5 turns, so it's 5, and then poison is 1. So 51. That should do us nicely. Poison for 5 turns when she's on 1 HP is wild. Well, again, it's a random unit, so tell me to stop. And there's 4 of them now. All of the chances to snipe Seth have now gone down by 2. Thank you, Mako. It is Franz that is poisoned for 5 turns. More units, more like more spins. Thank you, Ryu. We'll spin you again. Status of Franz. State, and it was 51, wasn't it? He has been ooged. 5 turns of oog. Unbelievable. Thank you for the dono. And now we will do the whole other spin for Ryu. Spreadsheet? Our Lord and spreadsheet. It's just where I made a note. I want to use my Patreon spin as well. Suspicion. Give a red gem. Wow, isn't that nice? I'll take that. So Patreon. Yes, sorry. Path of O and Sir Hat are the same person. Yes, because YouTube usernames and Discord and Patreon names are sometimes different. I have to refer back to my spreadsheet. Oh, sorry, I'm doxing everyone. I didn't realise the screen was shared. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. That's my bad. That is actually doxing. That's actually really bad. I'm really actually sorry about that, guys. I need to do better. Thank you, Pathavo, for the dono. You get a nice dox, and you can have a spin as well. I'm really sorry. Bad streamer. Oh god. Thank you, Biscuit Enjoyer. Forgot my name was a bad taste from years ago. Sorry about that. No worries. Thank you for the ridiculous dono. $20. That's 10 spins. How do you... fuck's sake. Hold on, let's redeem right. I can't even keep up with chat. Never mind spins. We have to have a cap on spins per turn or we're never going to finish this map. Toxic Streamer. I think I changed my name on Discord and Patreon here to all Seth Hat. Okay, yeah, so Path of O is more out of date then, no worries. Yeah, I don't think he fucked up. It might be me. That's fine. It was all like put in when it was first, when Patreon was first joined by people. 1 free spin because you doxed the patrons. That's really funny. 10 spins. I hope I'm someone's favourite streamer. Thank you, Era. That was... Are you, like, behind on the stream? Because that was a while back. If we keep do King, then we can eventually send Seth... If we keep Dono, we can eventually send Seth into the meat grinder. True. You can decide when you want to spin them. I guess I can. Oh, you're saying... Yeah, cool. No worries. Bafe has doxed his loyal patrons. Chaos. This is a chaos stream. It really is. Maybe a punishment should be arena battles? I don't think that would be that scary. Maybe? Does stream audio keep cutting in and out for anyone else or just me? Feel free to chime in, guys, if you're having any issues. We'll get Sethless run one way or another. You're my favourite streamer. Thank you, Katie. We are... Also, again, that was a while back. I think people are behind on the stream, maybe. I don't know if I'm lagging or if it's people that are behind. Crapify weapons, turn them into like their basic level. That's a cool idea. Rather than dropping items, reduce their rank. That's a possibility. It's fine for me. Just you, all good here. Cool, no worries. Sick. 10 spins from Biscuit. How do you want to split them up? What's even happened this turn? What have we had? Red gem. I haven't even given the red gem yet. Oh my god. This is getting tricky. That's the other thing. If Erica has a full inventory, then we can't give her a red gem. So that's that'll be a rip. There's a limit to it. Give unit item. Cool. So. What even happened? Was it just Ryu? No, there was another spin, wasn't there? Did I actually do Sir Hat's spin? Did I do your spin? One was red gem. I didn't see the $20 dono. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Closed and reopened, all good, no worries. You could make it a higher dollar amount for picking the wheels target. That's a pretty cool idea. Oh, the other was Oog. Yes, well done. It was Franz. Thank you. Yeah, one was Oog, one was a red gem. And then we haven't done anything for Biscuit. Hold on, let me open the wheel again. How bad is that? Picking the target. Well, they all affect random units. You could sleep Seth for a turn. That's the only one you can deliberately target. So you'd basically just be choosing to go for either sleep Seth or more likely a minus stat, a random stat -1 or Russian roulette. But that doesn't choose the unit, so it's still random. So I feel like picking the target on the wheel is fine if you do a higher dono amount. Wait, 1 dono and 2 patrons used. That's still 1 missing besides the 10. Did 2 use it this turn? I thought only 1 used it this turn. Who's the second person using it this turn? I didn't think there was a second one. Try and run back and just check. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it was only 1 this time. Hey, Cag. How's it going so far? I've only got 15 minutes. I'll have to catch up on the VOD. Wanted to pop in and say hi. No worries. Thanks for hopping in, Cag. It's been going pretty chaotic so far. Meant target the unit, but that works too. Yeah, I think targeting the unit is doesn't really work because you'd have to donate high before you've even worked out what the thing is. So you could donate high and then it would be lose 1,000 gold, which doesn't have a unit. But picking your slot on the wheel, I don't know. I don't think that's bad. Can there be a dono amount to specifically target Seth? I don't know how... I don't know how I feel about this. I'll tell you what, let's leave it for a turn. Let's actually play some of the game. And you guys can put your opinions in. Because obviously we've got 10 wheel spins from Biscuit. Think of the money. True. We've got 10 free spins from Biscuit. 10 spins from Biscuit. So we can either convert that as 10 spins, or they could pick their slot on the wheel. Maybe we could do $10 for picking your slot on the wheel. I feel like that's fair. So Biscuit would get to pick 2 or do 10 random. I feel like that's probably fair. Yeah, if you guys put in chat what you think of that, how fair you think that is. Seth would instantly die. Again, it's not picking the unit effects, it's just picking the slot on the wheel. So anything reducing stats or doing the berserking or doing... I entirely forgot what we're talking about. The Russian roulette. You wouldn't get to pick the unit. Lower stats by 1 each. All stats -1. Freaking hell. That would have to be like a Russian roulette random chance. That's never going to work. 10 bucks to pick a wedge. Terrible idea. Wish I could catch these live. I've been swamped with extra work for the past 3 months. No worries, Cag. It's all good. We're never going to stress about life getting in the way. Reducing growths by some amount. Is that an option? Let me have a look in the debugger. I can't see growths. No, I don't think there's something you can edit from the debugger menu. They're only something you can change from FE Builder. And that doesn't affect the unit after they've already joined. I say the stat wheel should include con. Good shout, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's not something you can do in the debugger, but you could adjust their growth in FE Builder, then restart. Yeah, but you'd have to go back before they loaded, right? Because once they join the party, they're locked in. I think that's how it works. Unless I'm wrong. You obviously know a lot more than me, Jaden, in this. It does. Yes, it does. Growth change. Do they really? Interesting, because bases wouldn't change it. Bases are like that, but not growth. Wow. Jaden, our whiz kid, is correcting me. So we absolutely could do growth nerfs. Affa's pickups. Reverse Affa's drops. Yeah. Reduce growth by some amount. An empty level? What, increase their level by 1 but without any stat bonuses? That's a cool idea too. I like that. It's like the opposite of reducing taking away their XP. I don't want it to be fair. Stat wheel should include move. Ooh. Is that tied to class? No, it's there. I can change it. Con and move could both be added to the movement, to the stat wheel. Absolutely. Let's fricking do that. Stat wheel. Abso-fucking-lutely. Genius. Con. And move. Just do MOV. Wow. Okay. That's genius. I thought move was tied to class. I was memeing. Well, error, it's in. It's freaking in. That stat -1 is now looking a bit spicier. That's pretty cool. That's just your plus move. No, it doesn't work like that. Oh no! You can't tell me that. Okay, I got ahead because it was on there. So what's plus move? What's that different? Because it only give you more? Can it not give you less? Because yeah, it's move plus. What the hell is... Oh, and there's con plus as well. So it can give you more, but it can't reduce it. Really? Move and con are both handled weirdly. Okay, I'll take it back. It was a good idea. Neither of them work. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the ideas, guys, but it doesn't work. Jaden's ruined our fun. Add level to the wheel. Reducing level is good rather than increasing. Oh, sorry, the normal wheel. Yeah, I like increasing level. It's like a blank level up. I can put that on there. Blank level. Yeah. That works. What was the other one? Oh, reducing growths. How do we want to handle that? Because we've got random stat -1. So do we want random growth minus a certain percentage? Or do we want like -5% to all growths? No, we'd hit that all the time and we'd have no growth at all. Random growth minus 5%, 10%? Which one? What do we think? 5 or 10 for random growth minus? If it's random, I think 10's fine. That's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah. I think that's fair. We'll go with that for now. Again, these can be changed. 5 seems a bit too small, especially considering it might be an unimportant stat. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that makes sense. Cool. All right, in that case, a new turn. Remove weapon durability. Oh, crikey, that is on the debugger as well. We have drop item. We could half durability. Again, not a bad shout. Not sure how that would work, but it might work. Minus 10% strength gross on Namie. Oh no, anyway. I like that. That's good. Right, let's play the freaking game, shall we? Unless... yeah, what are we doing on the dono from Biscuit? We've already been doing this for an hour. It's slow. Like, the wheel takes a lot of time. It would get faster as we play, but, like... Spawn a green unit, copy of Erica, spin for batter to spawn. 1 wedge is the return of tenderness. No, we're not doing silly things like that, but spawning a random green unit would be a good one. I like that. The random green unit could be batter in our hearts. It could be actual batter. We could port him into the game. Not game over batter, but a batter. I don't think you can spawn units through the debugger. Can you not? Yeah. I mean, that's why I didn't go into it. You can warp units through the debugger. That was something I messed around with in the early stages of testing. I thought like teleporting a random red unit to where the boss is would be cool, but at the start of the turn you just kill them really easily. It doesn't actually achieve much. So yeah, I didn't think it was... Yeah, you can't spawn a unit according to Jaden, so... Sucks. Sucks to be us, I guess. I guess let's just do, like, one spin a turn until we've gone through all 10 of biscuits. Maybe we do 2 a turn, I don't know. What boss to Erica? I did think about that. But it might make chapters easier. Lose 1,000 gold. Because we still haven't got gold to freaking lose. Lose weapon XP. Okay. We'll do 2 at a time for going through biscuits once. So we'll lose weapon XP and we sleep Seth for 1 turn. Amazing. Again, thank you for the dono biscuit. So... Old Sethy boy, state to 12. Sleep. And then if we do again the L thing, tell me to stop. Did you give me the 1,000 gold a secret way to roll more often? It's on there twice to counteract more of the money we get from the red gem. Stop. Erica. So Erica goes back down to fully E. Amazing. Erica. Weapon XP, where is that? Sword XP. 0, right. Oh no! Not 0, 1. It needs to be 1. She can't. Oh, she can still use the rapier. Wait, hold on. Hold on, does this work? We'll just give her weapon rank. Because that's freaking amazing if it did. It's like the torch stuff. Because it's PRF. Yes! She gets it back. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, I needed to set that to 1, not to 0. Oh, that's so funny. That was gold. No more swords. Yeah, rapier is a PRF, but it allowed it to come back. That's so funny. Legendary swordless Erica. Now that's debugging. Wow. Okay, didn't expect that to happen. That was a very, very strange course of events. Oog France can get some XP. France is a good unit. We should probably use him. Baif, more like bugging at Fire Emblem. That works, I guess, too. Let's get Gilliam on there to heal, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, God. I didn't realise Erica was in. I forget that I can't move Seth. I'm like, yeah, I've still got a blue unit that's not greyed out. I've still got someone to move. Okay, it's fine. The gap was plugged. Ah, blue Seth. We never see blue Seth. He never gets slept. No weapons main lord is fun? It's pretty good. It is pretty good. Okay. Let's do 2 more wheel spins for Biscuit. Number 1, or spin 3, is a blank level up. And spin number 4 is sleeping a random unit for 2 turns. Those are some good spins. That's a bit more of a mixture now. So, blank level up, sleep for 2 turns. So if you guys tell me to stop, we'll pick the first one. We'll pick who is getting a blank level. Seth is getting a blank level. That's actually... That's quite good. I like that. And then if you tell me to stop again, we'll choose who is getting... whatever the other thing was. I've already forgotten it. I have memory like a goldfish when I stream. I have no idea what's going on. Stop on Seth. You called it, Ricka. It's Seth both times. So... Christ. Okay, so Seth gets a blank level up. So we set his level from 1 to 2. Brilliant. So he's now level 2, but with no stat increases. And the other one was sleeping for 2 turns. So let's pick him. Oh, I don't need to do it that way. State. This time it's 22. And now he slept again, but this time for 2 turns. This is amazing. Biscuit's really carrying this particular chapter. Got some good spins on the wheel. Seth is suffering from insomnia. He really is. Sleeper's 2 turns on the wheel. But that's 3. And he got 1 in the first, so he's set for 4 turns in total, I think. Incredible. Erica is getting, like, bashed on right here. Is it somnia the inability to sleep? True. Hypersomnia. Too much sleep. It's nepilepsy. No. Nah. What is it? I just said epilepsy with an N on the front. Narcolepsy, that's what I'm trying to say. Where you fall asleep at random times. Narcosethsy, that's it. Narcoleptic Seth. Yeah, we got there in the end. We're all a bit pea-brain. What is going on? I can now not unsee the fact that Erica is just wearing a red sports bra. Like her map sprite, it's just a red sports bra. For God's sake. Okay. Is it worth... It's probably worth vulnering, honestly. And then the fort can do the rest of it. Now, we're playing Fire Emblem. What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on, dog? It's Wheel of Punishment. Everything is messed up. Better narcoleptic than necromantic. True. Or necrophilic. That one's even worse. Oh, I level up. Fran's level. Strength skill, speed defense. What a level. Let's go, Seth. Franz. He just discounts Seth in my head. You just ruined her sprite. I never saw that. I've never seen it until right now. Is ruined. Okay, so. Remember the blank level up? I did it. It's on Seth, the same as the sleep. They both affected the same unit. So he's now level 2, but with no additional stats. Hey, Shadow, I'm late. Was too occupied moving armors in Total Warhammer. No worries. Total War Warhammer. It's nice to have you in the stream. It's going gravy, honestly. We're having a lovely time. So, what am I trying to find? Shadow, you are a Patreon member. Would you like to redeem your free spin of the wheel now that you've turned up? Also, we have 3 to do from person. Biscuit. 3 to do, 2 to do. Sure. I meant 3 including Shadows. So this is for you, Shadow. This is your spin. We can't heal this turn. Glad I healed last turn. That's already not helpful. You can get screwed over by that one if it comes at the wrong time. We now have... You can't see the wheel? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it on. Just because it's your first one, Shadow, I'll do it again because that wasn't the most painful one. Fog for 3 turns. So that's yours instead, Shadow. So yeah, we get to put the fog on. You're not showing? Yeah, we've corrected my mistakes. So if we go to the debugger, cheat, fog level, change, and then we do this. There we go. Now we've got fog for 3 turns. Amazing. So yeah, that's Shadow's Patreon spin. And now we've got 2 to do for Rick, 2 to do for Biscuit. Spins 5 and 6. Also, do I need to math because my $2 super chat isn't even $1 payment? I don't know. Good question. I don't know how currencies worked out on these, honestly. Lose 1,000 gold. We still don't have 1,000 gold to lose because it's early, so we'll go again instead. Berserk for a turn. Oh, no. That's rough. And then spin number 6 for Biscuit. How much imaginary debt is this so far? So much. Sleep Seth for 1 turn. I guess that can be added on for another turn. Berserk Sleepy Seth. Oh my god. Okay. So, again, tell me to stop and we'll decide who's getting berserked. Oh, it's only out of these 3 because Seth isn't actionable. $2 coming up as $2.69 on Super Chat at the moment. Or £2 is coming up as $2.69 on Super Chat at the moment. So nice. 69. Stop, sorry. Right, Gilliam is... What did I say? What was the first bit? I've already forgotten them. I'm so bad at this. The dollar is 21 in my currency, but the $2 donor is 20. One or the other, it doesn't matter. It's all good. What happened? It was Berserk first. So Gilliam is now Berserk. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, at least we can outrun... I mean, we can't outrun him. We're blocked in. Oh, God, this is going badly. Help. Gilliam. Berserk is 4. So it's 1-4. 14. There he is. Angry Gilliam. Gilliam got Rard. And then, if you tell me to stop again, I will do the sleep for a turn. It's only these 2. Oh my god, this is so messed up. Reset incoming already? Possibly. Stop. Erica. I think... Jesus Christ. Okay. This is so bad. Biscuit's actually done a number on us by having that big dono. State to... Hold on. That's not right. That was right. 12. Frick me. Okay. Oh no, it was Seth. Sorry, it wasn't Sleep for a turn. It was Sleep Seth for a turn. I take that back. Incorrect. Seth has how many turns of sleep? 1 left. So we add 1 on, so he's another 22. Yep. Thanks for catching me out on that, because I made that mistake. 22. So we've topped up his sleep. Amazing. Seth the sleepy old man, while the kids Erica and Franz have to run from Angie Gilliam. Absolutely. Oh my god. Franz is getting screwed. How much damage is he going to attack? 16. With weapon triangle, he one-shots. Oh no, sorry, Erica's got defense, hasn't she? Not much of it, but enough to survive it. Dear Lord. I think it's worth just healing Franz and then just ending turn where we are. We can talk to Franz. Oh, God. Okay. So that was just one turn, one hit. We can deal with that. Oh, Franz is still poisoned. I forgot that. Wow. Bye-bye, Gilliam. No, he's alright. He's alive. Franz might be goodbye right here. Oh, God. He's going through so many rounds of combat and he's about to take poison damage. He can take the poison, but if he gets hit by an axe person... No! Franz is dead. I didn't expect deaths this early. Oh. She dodged. Franz suffering from success. Absolutely. If he gets hit by an axe person. He got hit by an axe person. Death number 1. We'll see if that sticks with a reset. But at the moment, things are looking doable. Spins 7 and 8 for Biscuit. Crikey, O'Reilly. We're not even done Biscuit's ones. Lose Weapon XP. That's Biscuit's 7th. And then Biscuit's 8th. Oh, it was nearly Russian Roulette. Can't heal for 1 turn. Okay, I mean, the not healing's actually quite annoying right now. And lose Weapon XP. Again, tell me to stop. And we'll see which of these 2 units. Seth's been out of it the entire time. Okay, Gilliam is losing Weapon XP. That's pretty trivial, but we'll do it anyway. So he has Weapon XP of 74. We'll put that down to 71, which is his... That's flat. That's 0 XP at C. Okay. That worked. 2 more skins on Biscuit, and then that big dono is done. We can't heal. I think I'll leave Erica on the fort so that at the beginning of next turn she can heal. And Gilliam can deal with this. Oh, fog's over by now. I've been forgetting about that. Okay, right. Yeah, we had like probably a turn too many maybe. And Erica's just going to end turn. As long as Seth is sleepy, he can't be nerfed. Seth is saved by sleep? True, while they're asleep, they're actually safe. I hadn't thought of that. Seth when he wakes up. Where is France gone? Would it fort count as healing? Yes, but it's now a new turn when it takes effect. You can't actively heal. So, no elixirs, vulneries, or healing staves. It's all good. I'm saying it's good. Been put out of his misery by an angry lumberjack. Healing comes before the spin. Maybe we could say you can't end turn on a fort as part of it. We could add that into it. I mean, what's done is done now, but yeah, it's totally something we could do. Let's try and get Erica a level here. Because no XP is safe until it's ticked over to a level up. And the stronger she gets, the less vulnerable she is to getting killed by a Berserk Gilliam, I guess. Strength again. Fort heal is fine, I think, since the healing only comes in the next turn. Yeah. I don't know, we can decide. I guess since the fort healing happens, then you wheel spin. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can see one way or the other. Anywho. Let's do spins 9 and 10 for Biscuit, and then we are all caught up. Spin number 9. Oh, ticked over. Give a red gem. That's come up loads so far. I haven't sold the money to... I haven't sold them to lose the money. Reduce XP to 0. Beautiful. So again, if you guys tell me to stop, I will find out who's losing their XP. I'm starting to feel the wheel is rigged. They all are equally weighted. Stop on Gilliam? No, it was Seth. He loses his 7 XP. XP 0, right value. Okay. So that should have gone through. Yeah, 0 XP. Sweet. So you can take that just for the XP. Don't worry, guys. Russian roulette will eventually come. Yeah, we've had red gem. Did I do everything I meant to do? I didn't give her the red gem, did I? I can't actually do that this turn now that she's unhighlighted. Franz used to like spinning. He's gone now. We'll do that at the start of next turn, Ryu. Sorry, I just missed the window. Honestly, let's just let Seth deal with this guy. Are we through the 10 spins already? Yes. We've done 2 a turn for the last 5 turns. So we lost XP and gained a red gem on the last one, but I haven't actually been able to give the red gem. So yeah, thank you so much for your dono biscuit. It's now finally all fully redeemed, and we'll do Ryu's next turn. Although the map's over, so we'll roll it over to the following chapter instead. That makes more sense. Okay. So, give her the red gem that she was owed, and then yeah, we won't do the wheel spin now because that would be really cheap. We'll go on to the next chapter and do it there instead. 5,000 gold. We have money to lose now. Excellent. The Protected. Seth is never leveling up. True, he gains XP so slow. Don't worry, guys. Oh, yeah, the Russian roulette will get there eventually. So, yeah, just run into the next one. This will be our final chapter. Seth has mapped out a route for us. When did he have time to do that? He's been sleeping the entire time. We've got some new units. We've got Moldy and we've got Vanessa. And then there's also Garcia and Ross. I guess depending on what happens on our wheel spins, like we could have Vanessa slept or berserked, and we wouldn't be able to get to them, or you know, things of that nature. It could mess up our recruitments. It was a mind map. So let's do Ryu spin, and anyone else that wants to dono at this point. Now that we're through biscuit spins, we're back to full start. Thank you for the dono as well, Rika. Spinessa has shown up. Reduce XP to 0. Oh, sorry, I didn't have the thing up again. It was reduce XP to 0, as you can see here. So that's Ryu's one. Thank you for the dono, Hat. We appreciate it. We'll do Rika's now quickly. Give another red gem. Her inventory's full. We can't do it. So let's go again. Blank level up. I've already forgotten the first one. Reduce XP to 0. Blank level. And then now we've got Hat's dono. 1 spin across the first 3 turns. Absolutely. Thank you for your triple donation. We appreciate it, Hat. So this is number 1. Drop a random item. We got a new one. Okay. Let's implement those. So reduce XP to 0. I've already forgotten the second one. I'm so bad at these. Blank level up. And then dropping an item. So again, these are all L's. So tell me to stop. And we'll do the first one, which is reduce XP to 0. Stop the reducing on Erica. It was on Vanessa. She's already got 0. So let's do the next one. That's Mulder. Do the next one. Seth. Oh no, he loses 47 XP from the boss. That's actually probably the biggest hit we can have. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Really gonna slow down our XP gain here. Seth's XP to 0. Fantastic. Oh, that was actually quite a big hit. And then again, tell me to stop, and we will do the blank level up. Don't worry, Seth will get the blank level. Rika says stop. Erica gets a blank level up. Okay. So her level goes to level 4. Okay. Level 4, but nothing to show for it. That's the first level she got, which didn't get strength. It requires a forced blank level up to take that away. And then drop item. That's actually a really helpful summary to have there. Thank you. Thank you, Hat. Tell me to stop. The idea is it has to be a non-iron item, so we don't just lose all of our weapons. Stop. But I think we can just do it as an item, frankly. Annoyingly, you can't do like a rotating ping on this one. So you have to do like a random number generator or something like that. We could do that. We could do a wheel, but that's like really awkward. Seth with no levels is fine. It's true, he's still good. Random number generator. 1 to 2. Incredible. Generate. It's 1, so it's the heal stuff. Nuts. It's actually kind of annoying. So I think I can do that through the debugger, but we can just do it as a drop. Losing the heal stuff actually sucks. Drop the lowest item in the list, the bottom one. But then I could manipulate inventory to control it. I could have like, I could never put a stat booster in the bottom slot. Make another wheel with slots 1 to 5 on it. That would work. But it would be potentially a lot of spins if they've only got 2 slots in the inventory. But it still works. Yeah, we'll do that at some point. Cool. Fuck's sake. Discard. God damn it. Okay. Thanks to the Dono Hat. That is the first of your 3. I guess we do the usual stuffs of get Ross across. Ross across. Let's have Erica visit a thing. Mulder refuses to heal. Yeah, he's just a guy. Oh, freaking 4 red gems. We're overrun with them. I think we should get rid of the red gem off the wheel, personally. And I think we should reduce the lose gold to just 1. I think that makes more sense, personally. Do you guys agree with that? Erica collecting the Infinity Stones, but in red. Can't you store into the convoy now? Yeah. Lose 1 gold. I think we should take it away. I thought it would be good to have a positive on there. But actually, I've decided that I don't like it. I'm taking it off. And I'm taking one of the 1,000 golds off as well. Because we've now added 2 on. With the blank level up and the random growth -10. Money related things are not as interesting anyway. Sounds fair. Yeah, I think that's the better way of doing it, personally. Cool. And then a spin. Add ignore next recruit. That's interesting. I don't know how well that would work. It's a good idea, Zenke. Keep the gem, but mod the chances to be like a low. Oh, like a second wheel spin. Yeah, I don't hate that, but honestly, I think it's better to just take it off. Like, we had 3 money-related things on the wheel, and that was sucky. Fog for 3 turns has come in quite a lot so far. God damn it. That's the second spin for Hat, so thank you for that. Cheat, fog, level 3, apply. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting faster at it. Like, using the wheel and implementing it in the debugger. Yeah. So we're not getting slowed down as much. What if the wheel eliminated options and then reset when it emptied? I don't know if that's something it can do or not, because I haven't spent a lot of time using it. I feel like it is one of the options. But I don't know if I like it. It's not a bad idea, but yeah, then we're just ticking through. I think it's better to just keep it still random, personally. Right. New turn. No new don't knows. We've done the one from Hat. It's a speed run to the Russian roulette. Yeah, I think it's better when it's completely full random. Let's do this. Let's recruit. Cool. And then rescue your boy. He's too heavy. We can't pick him up. Oh, Christ. If I put Vanessa in range. Thank you for the dono, Ricker. The wheels of the babe go round and round, round and round. 5 turns. Okay, 1 per turn for 5 turns. Thank you for the dono, Ricker. We appreciate that. Oh, God, what is happening? Where are they? Are they going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could be in the fog here. Oh, and they're coming over here as well. I forget they come out of these mountains. Let's get Ross here. We'll use the Vulnerary. We blocked her off so she's safe. And since Mulder can't do anything, he's just a man holding a Vulnerary. And now an Elixir. He's just... Our healer is just holding all of the healing. That's my boy. No, my boy. Father, help. I freaking love Astaf movie. Some of the Astaf movie things are absolute gold. Is anyone heavy enough to take? No. This is fine. Okay, we have a Garcia. This is good. Oh shit, sorry, I started playing and I forgot to do the spin. Whoops. Should we just do it next turn? Because there's 2 units that can't come up on the L things. You good, Bayfy? More chance to target Seth? Let's do it now, or you make a good point. You make a very good point. Okay. So 2 spins. The third one for... Can't heal for 1 turn. Okay. That's... Or A-okay. So that was the third one from Hat. And now this is the... second one for Ricker? First one for Ricker. Random stat -1. You hit the jackpot. Okay. No healing. Random stat -1. Let's go to the second stat wheel. We can do it this way around. We can do the stat first, and then we can pick the unit randomly afterwards. It's luck again. I've been getting lucky on this wheel so far. So, minimal damage. Tell me when to stop, guys. Is it going to be Seth again? Stop on Erica? It's stop on Garcia. His luck is 3. Now his luck is 2. Luck's definitely the least painful stat it could land on. Luck. 2. 2 luck. Amazing. Dang it. Nerfed by 33%? True. Thank you for the summary, Rika. No healing. Cool. I can do that. Does anyone need healing? No. I don't know from Ryu. Now you have 2 spinning weapons in the party. Okay. Well, we haven't started, or we still haven't started any more than I started already. So let's go for 2 more. Thank you, Ryu, for the dono. Ooh, Berserk for 1 turn. That could be painful. Garcia isn't having a good time. Poison for 5 turns. Berserk and poison. Fan-tucking-fastic. Okay. Again, tell me when to stop and we'll decide who gets them. Berserk first. Mulder gets berserked. That's the funniest thing that could have happened. Mulder. State, I think it was 14. Mulder's been berserked. Okay, and tell me who to poison. Tell me to stop. You got lucky. Mulder is genuinely pissed he doesn't have a staff anymore. This is so freaking good. Stop. Erica. Erica poison for 5 turns. Stay 51. Okay. She been ooged. Wow. Okay. Let's play a turn. This is so good. I freaking love the Oog. Love the Rara. Attack the nearest unit. He can't. Sucks to be him. Jesus. Let's just delete some units. The boulder pulling out an unarmed attack. Somehow. He might still move. He might move towards a unit. Okay. Kind of want Erica to go to the armory just so we can sell these and then buy... Sell those. And then buy an iron sword. Do we need anything else? Not really. Stupid enemies, why would they berserk the staffless healer? Yeah, the enemy... Wherever this, like, berserk staff bishop is, he wasn't thinking it through, clearly. Again, I know... What's this, turn... That must be turn 3 of Fog? Right? Fog must be done after this turn, I'd say. So guys, I have to leave now. Hopefully finish the chapter sometime today. No worries, NK. Thanks for coming out. Oh, thank God Mulder is cured. Turn 2? Alright, we'll leave it on for one more then. I'd love to use Vanessa, but fog against axe units with an archer hiding somewhere over here is not the time to do it. I feel like leaving Erica over here. Oh, spinny spinny, yeah, thank you. I'm just instantly going to playing. We have got turn 2. Turn 2 for Rika. Random growth -10, and you nearly hit Russian roulette as well. Yeah, in between streams, I'll definitely see if I can customize this to pick what colors are what segment and try and kind of color code it as to what are the worst ones. Like the permanent minus ones are like the worst, and then like no healing for a turn is like one of the least damaging. They'd be a green. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in between streams. Did Ryu get there too already? Yeah, I did them both last time. Yes, 3 more spins after this. I mean, random growth -10 is pretty good. So again, tell me to stop. We'll pick the unit. They're all in like a line. Vanessa, one of my favorite units. And then we've got to reopen the wheel again for the stat wheel. Hopefully not luck again. What do we get? Speed! Oh, that sucks. -10 to her speed growth. So, Jane, if you're still there, how do we do this? So I need to make a save state, or because I'm doing it in FE Builder, and then do I literally just restart the not the chapter, but restart the can't even talk. Can't even try and say what I'm trying to say. Right, speed growth from 60 down to 50. That's depressing. Because show growths aren't on, I guess I can't show that it's worked. Yeah, maybe we'll have to install show growths. That's tied to skill system, isn't it? That's really annoying. I don't think there is just a show growths. I can never remember. I have too many conversations with Jadens about what you can't do. All the ideas I have, and they're just like, yeah, no, you can't do that. We trust you? It's not about you trusting me. It's about me knowing... Oh, why did that comment get taken away? I saw you say, we trust you, babe, and then it got taken. That's rude. There is somewhere? Okay, maybe that's something else to do between streams. Find a way of putting show growths on, just so we can check that it's worked. It's not about trust. It's just, yeah. Didn't use it for the generics patch? Yes? I guess? I can't remember anymore. We've done too many series. I have no idea what I have and haven't done. So that was spin number 2 for Rika. I think it's when you have to insert. Maybe. I can't remember. I have no idea. Let's play a turn. I don't know if we're using Ross. Again, I think Erica going over here to distract these guys is probably the best option. Because even if we can't hit, they... Oh, fucking Christ. That went well. She's too ooged to achieve any genuine combat. Right. Let's get some chip XP on Ross because we can. And then... I There's just no point using Seth because he gains XP so slowly. Let's do that just to block. This tile is safe to huck a javelin, try and get some chip XP. Never mind, we tried. 1 XP, big chip. And then no healing this turn, or was that last turn? No idea. Let's see if we can get some healing on the fort. That was an easier turn. Erica is fine over here. Oh, fog can now come off. Yes. We're definitely done with fog now. We're just playing every chapter on fog at this point. Tink. Nice tinks. So, we've actually got a lot of enemies coming at us. Obviously, it's FE8, we're fine. Depends what the wheel spins are, doesn't it? What's the wheel spin this time? Number 3 for Rika. Reduce HP to 1. We can do that. Give me a stop. We'll decide who's losing their XP. Gilliam down to 1 HP. Okay. Gilliam. HP. Down to 1. There we go. So Gilliam's going to run away because now this is not a good place for him. I feel like just doing this is the best. Rescue Seth with Gilliam. Gilliam joining Franz. Bye-bye, Gilliam. No. He's alright. He can run away. He can heal. The no healing rule doesn't apply this turn. I mean, he's not in range of anybody. I could just commit to not using him and not waste a vulnerary. I mean, he is in range. But will he be in range? Yeah, it's alright. Let's do that. And then we can do that. Forgo in the village. I can fly down there with Vanessa. Seth. God damn it. We've got a Ross, but 64 is kind of shaky. But no one else can count, so let's just send it. Nice. That forest was actually causing some problems. Critically acclaimed, good at Fire Emblem plays. Gilliam is out of range. Yeah, he's out of range. All is good. I blocked off with Garcia. Everything's gravy. Just gonna, so I don't have to count ranges and worry, I'm gonna hide instead of stressing. Do I need anything else? Iron Lance for Vanessa, I guess. Iron Axe for Ross? No, don't need that. Don't need anything. Maybe it's worth just chucking some extra ones in the convoy. Just so I've got backup weapons if things get dropped. Going to be RB for a bit. We'll be back to the stream in a bit. No worries. We might not be streaming for too much longer. This is our last chapter, so if we don't see you, we'll see you in the VOD, I guess, or next stream. The boss has found us. Bone. My favourite Captain Holt quote from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, everything's gravy at the minute. None of the punishments added up too badly on this one. I am genuinely sad to have lost 10% speed growth on Vanessa. That's actually kind of rough. 50 is still a good growth, but yeah, it's kind of sad. And we had some permanent loss of stats, like Garcia lost his luck. I think they were the worst ones, like the most permanent. Watching Kratos' Darkstone playthrough makes me recognise all these boss characters haven't played FE8 too much. Oh, fair enough, Rika. It's a good game. You should play it sometime. I've got 36% chance. Send it. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. This is turn 4 of Rika, but I think this is basically the final turn. So I'm going to spin twice. I'm going to get both of these spins done. Random growth -10 again. And the 5th and final spin for Rika's Dono. Poison for 5 turns. Amazing. Okay, let's pick the stat that we're losing. What are we losing? Luck again. Okay, we're fine. Luck is the luckiest one to hit for sure. So tell me when to stop. We'll decide who's losing 10% luck growth. Another one. Oh, God. Few more for good luck. Thank you for the dono, Rika. Gilliam loses 10% luck growth. He doesn't have much luck to begin with. So, I haven't done anything else. So if we close out, it should be fine. I believe. Gilliam, luck growth of 30% is now a luck growth of 20%. Incredible. And then if we load again, that should should be locked in. And then again, we'll put show growths on just to make sure that this is actually working the way we think it's working and we're not missing out on anything. Now it's poison. So again, tell me to stop and we'll get the poison in. Shouldn't have too much impact this late in the chapter, so that's really not one of the worst ones. Stop. Ross. The worst unit full poison to land on because he's not got much HP. But it's all good. State 51. It's also not 5 turns left of the chapter, so that's A-okay with me. Now, we need to address Rika's €10 donation. $10 donation. Rika, this is the final turn. Do you want all 5 of those now? Because this is the final chapter of the stream. Do you want all 5 on? Are you just aiming for permanent debuffs? 5 more spins, let's go. Alright, let's do it, Rika. Thank you for the dono. Let's see what you get. If someone could make a comment in chat of these so I can keep track. Poison for 5 turns. That's number 1. Lose Weapon XP. That's number 2. That's a permanent thing. Or semi-permanent, I guess. Fog for 3 turns. That affects very, very little. Berserk for 1 turn. That's actually quite rough. Reduce XP to 0. That affects something. I'll do one more. And another Berserk for a turn. Oh, double Berserks. Okay, did someone get that in a comment? Because I have no idea what happened. Goldfish memory does not bring any of those. Okay. Oh, thank you, both of you guys. Thanks, Rickon and Ian? Lung? I'm going to go with Lung, if that's any kind of pronunciation that's correct. Poison for 5, lose weapon XP, Berserk for 1, 3 turn fog, reduce XP, 1 turn Berserk. Poison weapon XP. I can't read. Poison weapon XP, fog. How many did I do? I deliberately did another one because I thought that the fog was pointless. You did 6 spins, only 1 Berserk. Yeah, I intentionally did 6 spins, so there is 2 Berserks. Poison, weapon experience, fog, Berserk, Berserk. Reduce weapon, because the fog didn't do anything. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Let's implement those. Thank you for the chat reminders, guys. So... Poison again, I guess. Give me a stop. This is a lot of statuses. Stop. Vanessa gets poisoned. Okay. Do you know what's the worst thing? Is we've got two Berserks coming up. Christ. Lose weapon XP. Alright, give me another stop. Vanessa hasn't got any weapon XP. The next person is Mulder, who also doesn't have any XP. Next person is Ross. He goes down fully to E. So, Ross. Weapon XP goes from 4 down to 1. Because it's very early, like this isn't going to affect too much. But there'll be a point where we're on like nearly hitting A rank and it just gets reduced. Oh, S ranks. We could be about to hit S rank and then we go back down to 0. That could actually be quite influential at sometimes. Vanessa is straight up not having a good time. Absolutely. So that's reloaded. Where's my weapon XP? Fog. Sure. Why not? I know I said I did an extra one because fog doesn't affect anything, but we'll do the fog anyway. Just for fun. 2 Berserk and 1 reduce XP to 0. Thank you. Okay. Let's do the reduce to XP for 0 first, just because otherwise we're not going to be able to select any of the units once they've got Berserk on. Actually, no, let's just do it in order. Let's be sensible. So this is a Berserk if you tell me to stop. Molder again. I got lucky on one of them. That's the first one. Who's the second one? So I'm going to stop again. This whole stream is just you guys telling me to stop. That's a poison. Mulder's been done. Ross. Okay. No, he's poisoned. He can't take it. Wait, are we overriding or not? Because the game wouldn't be able to override it. I can override it. So yeah, it was Vanessa that landed on. So let's do Mulder, save state 14, Angry Boy, and Vanessa, state 14, Angry Girl. I mean, she can reach everywhere to hit. This could go badly. No overrides? So it makes it fair to go to the next. Why do you guys think no override? You wouldn't override Seth to sleep for 2 turns? I did override sleep. I added it on. Oh, what? Or did something else come up? Was it Berserk? Down the flood of meme ideas keeps coming. We'll see them in a minute. Berserk and sleep can't get overridden. Oh, we can do that instead, as long as we set up a rule. Let me change her back to 51 then. And it was Ross for Berserk 14. Yeah, all right, we'll run it that way for the rest of the series. That's fine. Okay. Ross was also poisoned. You are right. Okay, we'll undo that. Who's next after him? Garcia, who isn't poisoned. Okay. Let's fix this. Ross was back onto poison. And then Garcia. Okay. Is berserked. Alright. Cool, we have a system. Angry Garcia. Nice. How scared of him are we? I feel like we should get his son away from him, because, like, that's the unit that's going to get wrecked. Oh, Gilliam's still on 1 HP. Oh, God, we need to vulnerary Gilliam, for sure. Erica, how much damage do you? 16, 13, 12 with weapon triangle. If he hits, he one-shots Erica. Well, with the iron axe anyway. Let's go over here. Stay on a forest where we're safe. And we'll be fine, I think. Seth is put to sleep for 2. It wouldn't be fair if he's not poisoned for 5. Pretty good level. I'll take that. We'll just say no overriding. Sleep can be topped up. Well, they can stack. So if something gets poisoned for... well, no, poison can't be selected again. Not sure. Anywho, I think just deleting a guy is probably the safest option. Uh-oh, did my internet crap out or did Bafes? Everything looks fine on my end. I don't think I had any issues. It might be Jaden. Let's get that pure water or whatever it is. It is a pure water. Who got the XP reduction? I can't remember. Oh, did we not get... Did we forget to do it because we got distracted? Or did we... Yeah, we got distracted with all the Berserk issues. We forgot to do it. I will do that after this turn. I didn't actually look at what happened. Also, I entirely forgot about protecting Ross from Garcia. I was going to rescue him with someone. But it's all good. Who did he even attack? Did he fling... Whatever he tried to do, he failed. What happened? I'm watching the stream back just to see what happened. Oh, he doubled Gilliam. But he missed one of them. Okay. No stress. Easy. So, tell me to stop and we'll do the XP loss. Ross loses his 86 XP. Poor Ross. I know he'll get it back quick, but like 86 is a big number to lose. Sad. Okay. Oh, no XP for Ross. That's sad. Okay. The temptation for more spins is real. Let me finish the chapter. It's pointless at this point. We've got 1 XP worth of damage to do. I'm just going to start getting silly with it. Go. Yes. It's like the casino, but with no monetary gains. It's kind of gambling, but like, it's just torment. Just for tormenting old Papa Babe. We freaking did a chapter. No one cares, Erica. So, we've done the thing. Let's do some memes, I guess. Because there are apparently some. Okay. Oh, this works. I just happen to have it ready and waiting. Isn't that handy dandy? So, we have got... Can I do... What did I just do? Help. Hey, there we go. I'm so, like, dense. Such a professional streamer. Sorry, let me put the menu music on in the background. I'm such a professional streamer that I have only just put my webcam over the meme reaction page. A true stream. Damn, ended at chapter 3 in 2 hours. Considering how slow how easy the open chapters are, that is probably like decent progress. I don't know. Like the punishments made it a good amount of difficulty, I think. I read Daddy's scroll, it said punish me. I freaking like any wheel spin memes I'm gonna really enjoy. The little Z's. It's the fact he's tucked in. You can't see his chin. That's adorable. I love that one. That's so good. Requesting Berserk Molder eval. We have I dropped my stuff. Angry man. That looks exactly like Mulder. The mustache is the only thing missing. Chapter 1. Seth asleep, Gilliam awake, Fran's dead. That's freaking brilliant. I love that. That is gold. Oh man. Seth asleep, Gilliam awake, Fran's dead. We did have a permanent death. That's one of the biggest impacts. Reduce luck, base, or growth, or lose money where there is none. The wheel. Oh, that's so good. That's actually gold. That is like the wheel really did just want to do those two things. Wheel, Russian roulette, put it in the fire. We'll get it. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. Berserk Seth, Berserk Molder twice. Wheel of Punishment. After some hardship, be almost done with the last chapter for today. When it looks like the last turn, get a $10 dono Berserk in 2 units. Yeah, it did slow things down at the end, but it worked out alright. The Wheel of Punishment has Russian roulette, which could kill a unit. And the wheel will have actually land on it, right? It will land on it, right? I love this meme format. Anything prequel related, I'm so happy for it. That's gold. We didn't actually get it. I can't believe it. I don't freaking believe it. Wow. What a stream. That was a really good premiere for the stream. I had a whale of a time. I think it was fun. I will endeavour to be a bit more regular on these streams now. Saturdays are the day. There's no one else to organise around since I'm not co-streaming. Not that that was the problem in the last stream. I'm not going to blame Jaden. There was like one day in the entire run of that stream over months that he couldn't do. It was me every time. I think I'm free next Saturday. So in theory, weekly streams. Actually weekly streams. Also in theory, new Crucible this week. About halfway through editing it. I should be able to finish editing it on Monday. And then I should be able to upload it. Videos, live streams. It's almost like I'm a real YouTuber. Almost. Wow, rude. That's so funny. Jaden catching strays. That's hilarious. So after 6, is it 100% chance to die? No. Even when we get Russian... Oh, Russian. Sorry, I misread your first message. Russian roulette should tick up with each hit. Again, I don't know. Because then if you land on it, then you've got to go through the blanks afterwards. I don't know if that's fun. I think it's better random. Better the beast stepping into the crucible? No, but that's a really fun one. That, like... At the moment, we're just doing vanilla characters. But eventually, we'll start opening up to strange ones. Oh, that is something to mention. Since typically the... I don't know, the Patreon chat in the server, in the Discord, just doesn't get used a lot. I honestly find that a live stream mention sometimes gets people more easily. If you're a Patreon member in the Discord and you haven't got notifications turned on, like, you will miss out on some stuff. So, like, probably do have it turned on. But it's not something I'm starting yet. But eventually, once we've done a fair few runs in the Crucible, it will be added to the Patreon rewards. So up till now, it was the Gauntlet. Now that the Gauntlet's done and this has replaced it, eventually every one of the top 2 tiers, Manakete and Lord, will get will get a submission for the Crucible as well. Again, we're not going to do that straight away, but it is something that will be added. So if you are a Patreon member, have that to look forward to. If you're not a Patreon member, that's one of the big incentives. So if you're considering it, top 2 tiers get that as a bonus. I think that's everything to update on. There will also be a poll coming out at the end of next week on the YouTube community thing. That's just a quick vote on the Crucible as to what happens with one of the things. One aspect of it. But yeah, I think those are all the things upcoming. Hopefully you guys have had a good stream. Thanks for coming out. We will leave it there. Wish everyone a good evening, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.